I describe Jubilee as the knot in the end of the rope, and that by and large people don't choose to live in Jubilee. It's the last place that they want to live, and because of circumstances and the lack of employment, then it is a place where they have to go squat. And you see people even today putting sticks up, finding debris that will make a shelter for them, and that's what they're going to call home, a place where they're going to, lay their head and cook and raise their children. The school that we have and the clinic that we have in Jubilee, which is in the salt flats of Ghana-Eve, it's like relief work. It's like moving into a place where nobody else was willing to go. People who came to Ghana-Eve with multinational organizations were not even allowed to go down there. And it's not the case anymore because things really are changing.
Second Story Goods is a company that allows men and women in Ghana to come to work every day, to create beautiful products, and to provide for their families from the work of their hands. Second Story Good is answering the question, not what do you need, Haiti, but what do you have, Haiti? We're all tired of being the needy ones here in Haiti. We'd like to stand up and say to the world, look what we have. Look at our capacity to build, to create, to think deeply.
The Second Story Goods impact in Jubilee is mostly about trying to give to the people a better life. They see things different. They see in themselves someone that can give something, not just can receive things, but that can share, that can give. They pride now of what they are doing because it's their work. That's something really cool, really amazing.
I think the biggest thing that I see is the dignity piece. That whereas people used to come to Jubilee and look at these men and women and just feel sorry for them, and I know there's still an element of that, but they don't feel sorry for themselves. They feel very proud because they come and they see people paying money and oohing and awing over the things that they made with their hands.
It's really great to learn to do things with your hands, to take control over your own body, to take control of your own actions. And you wouldn't think that making a piece of jewelry does that, but it does. You learn to own these hands. You learn to own part of yourself.
And in a poverty mentality or a slave mentality, people feel like they have no control over their lives. Their life is controlled by outside circumstances and possibly by other people. When people begin to move out of this, they begin to realize, I have a choice, and the choices I make affect what my tomorrow will be like. School in and of itself, what's important about it is not necessarily the facts that children learn, but it's the development that takes place, it's the stimulation in the different parts of their brain.
This school, it's just something special, and I think the more art you can get into the classroom, the better, the more creative thinking. In the States, when you teach in classrooms, kids have ways to get that creative thinking and have those creative outlets outside of the classroom, and we just don't have that here. You know, the kids, when they leave here, they're helping their parents make dinner, they're helping clean the house, they're doing things like that. They don't have a lot of time and a lot of ability to have creative outlets, to have artistic outlets. So the more we can get that into the classroom here, the better, definitely.
Anytime I can incorporate art or anything like that, the kids they get so excited, and they'll talk about it for years to come, and they keep the projects they do. Pulling what's already inside them out and giving it a chance and saying, hey, here's a place where there's room for you to think beyond these labels that are put on you, or beyond what your family gives you room to do. In this space, you can do what you want, even if it looks messy or doesn't make sense,
Anything out of the normal curriculum, it plants that seed in their mind to make them think, hey, I can do something that's not what everyone else is doing. And it doesn't just give them an ability to think creatively for what's in front of them, but it gives them the the chance to think creatively about what to do with their lives and how to, live day to day.
I mean, how are they ever going to improve the country and go beyond what it is if they can't think outside the box,
That point where the child learning art finds themselves not just observing beautiful art, but actually creating it themselves, it changes how you feel about yourself on